Yo, what's up, YouTube? DJ Lifestyle back with another banger. Today's video is a video on Young Thug's case and shit like that. I came on here to update y'all about more information and shit like that because y'all know that I was updating y'all and shit like that on information that I was seeing and shit like that. So I wanted to came on here to speak about the two people who didn't plead guilty and shit like that to their charges and shit like that. And I just wanted to give y'all my opinion and what I searched up and shit like that and what I saw. So just stay tuned, and I hope y'all like this video. So like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notification. And also, I do got bangers on the way. Like, bangers is on the way for sure, for real. So just stay tuned on that, shit like that. So first thing I wanted to say was the two people who's going to trial is Tanquarius Mender. His name Tanquarius Mender, aka Nard, or whatever they call him, and Durante. They ain't say his last name, but his name Durante, but they call him BB. I guess his name BB and shit like that. But they also rejected the plea deals and shit like that. I feel them boy, like, fuck if you're taking it to trial. I ain't know, man. Them boy, like, fuck that shit. I'm sticking with Thug, like, for real. They probably, I guess, these people think they don't have nothing on them. So I guess they think they can beat the charge. You feel me? The case and shit like that. So they did what they mind telling them to do. So I can't be mad about that. So nobody should be mad about that because that's their decision, that's their life, and that's what they in. You feel me? That's what they in. That ain't nobody business but theirs. You feel me? But they rejected it. But they both were offered 15 years probation, just like the other few. It was a couple that was offered 10 years, 15 years. Gunna got offered like 5 years, shit like that. But they were offered 15 years probation. You feel me? 15 years probation. That's a whole lifetime, my nigga. Like, that's a long time. Like, 15 years on probation. But if you're not in the streets, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's good. Like, you feel me? But these people, like, that's crazy. Like, that shit crazy for real, for real. But the judge asked to consider. Hold on. Let me pause that back. My fault. I'm high as fuck. Sorry. But the judge reconsidered the offer because he said he's going to give them the max if they take it to trial. If they take it to trial and lose, the judge said he's going to give them the max. You feel me? So they're going to have to do their whole time, like their whole bid. Like, that shit fucked up, like, for real, because they're going to have to do their whole bid and they're going to have to sit in that motherfucker. For real, that shit fucked up. But he said he gonna get them, but the whole thing, the whole max out, like the whole thing, day for day. That shit hurtful, boy. So if they get 20 years, that shit long. You feel me? The whole 20. You feel me? But also, I saw some information about Mender when they was talking about him. They said he's charged with count number 1, conspiracy to violate the racketeering influence corrupt act. Like, how they mean? Like, you feel me? They say he's conspiracy to violate the racketeering influence corrupt act. You feel me? And that carries 5 to 10 years. Not 5 to 10 years, 5 to 20 years. That shit is 5 to 10 years for that one charge. You feel me? So if he's guilty for that, you don't know what the judge gonna give him because the judge said he's gonna give you the max. You feel me? And that shit is 5 to 20 years. So that's like 20 years. You feel me? And then the other charge that they charge him with was count 44, possession of weapon before incarcerated individual. Like, that's crazy. Like, he was an incarcerated individual, I guess, and he had possession of a weapon. I guess they found a weapon on him when he was locked up or something. I don't know. You feel me? But they found a weapon on him and shit like that. And that charge is carry up to 1 to 5 years. It carry up to 1 to 5 years. So I guess having a weapon in jail carry 1 to 5 years. I don't know. You feel me? And then the next charge that they charged him with was count 45, possession of a cell phone or a technology in jail while he incarcerated. You feel me? While he was incarcerated, I guess he had a technology or a phone or some shit in there, and that charge carry up to 1 to 5 years too. You feel me? That charge carry up to 1 to 5 years too. So if the judge said he giving him the max, he getting the whole 5. You feel me? So the next charge that he also got was the last charge that he got 4 charges altogether. I read 3 charges. The last charge that he got, the 4th charge, was count 46 for participating in street gang activity that carries 5 to 20 years. That charge carries 5 to 20 years. That's long as fuck. You feel me? And the judge said max. He maxing you out, like not giving you nothing, no deal, no nothing. You ain't take the first one, so he said he maxing you out. So all together in those 4 charges, the first charge carry 5 to 20. That's 20. The second charge carry 1 to 5. That's 25. The third charge carry 1 to 5, so that's 30. And then the 4th charge, his last charge, carry 5 to 20 years, so that's 20 years. Cause the judge said he maxed him out. So if he's found guilty, he's gonna receive a 50-year sentence, and he gonna have to do that day for day. That's a hurtful feeling. He have to do that shit day for day. Like, that's long. 50 years. Like, them boys say if he found guilty in trial, 50 years, and they go to trial next week. You feel me? Like, that shit fucked up. I ain't gonna cap. Like, how can they give a person, a human being, that much years? Like, what? Like, what the fuck? You feel me? But what I saw on BB, it wasn't really too much and shit like that. But they said he rejected the state offer because of provided records and shit like that. I don't understand, but he rejected the offer too. So I guess he going to trial too. He didn't plead guilty to the 15 years probation either. So he rejected it. And also, if he and also his lawyer said if he does not agree with the sentence, would the court allow him to withdraw the plea and go to trial? You feel me? Would the court withdraw him and withdraw the plea and go to trial? You feel me? That's what the lawyer said, and that's all he had to say. He ain't really said too much because we obviously see that bruh don't want to talk. You feel me? Like, in court, them boys look like they don't want to talk. You can see it. They don't want to talk. Like they silent. You feel me? Like, they taking that shit to trial next week. That's really fucked up if they found guilty, because they gonna have to spend their last life in jail, like their life in jail. You feel me? Like 50 years, like that's long as fuck. So I guess BB got the same charges as Mender, I guess. So he's gonna be facing like 50 years too, exact like with Mender, because all Mender charges add up to 50 years. So I'm guessing he's going to get 50 years too if he's found guilty and shit like that. But that's really fucked up, man. Freedom boy, free Young Thug. And this whole case is fucked up. I ain't gonna cap. But that shit crazy. They go to trial next week and shit like that. So I just want to see what's going on and see what's the next information. And y'all know I will update y'all with the next information. So just like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notification. And I hope y'all like this video. And DJ Lifestyle is out. Peace.